Here at the Popit Puzzle Academy, we strive for academic excellence and grand mastery in the ways of the Popit. Whether you're a novice Popit pretender or a seasoned Popit practitioner, there's always something new to learn. Come on in, wipe your knitted feet, and we shall begin.
Hello? Yes, it's me. It's got a D in it. Larry da Vinci. That's it. And what's this? Do my eyes deceive me? Hello, sack thing. I remember the days of the Alliance with such fondness. Apart from that negative-y what's-it, the very thought of it curls my toes. Ever since we defeated it, I've been at a bit of a loose end, so decided to ply my trade as a Popit professor, you know. Give the youngsters the benefit of my knowledge and all that. I've got something marvellous to show you. It's the most powerful tool in your creative arsenal. Come with me. Behold, the vitally important, what's it called? The Popit Power-Up! That's it. The Popit Power-Up enables you to use Create tools within Play mode. It also furnishes you with a fabulous hat. Oh, imagine that. Let's give the magnificent thing a whirl, shall we? The Popit Power-Up adds fantastic new options to your Popit menu. Open the Popit by pressing the Menu button. Select your Popit cursor with the Action button. You move the cursor around using the left stick. If you're in a menu but want to get back out, just use the Back button. Move your cursor over the orange area and onwards we'll go. Gently does it. Ooh, unusually graceful and precise movements for a novice. A lot of sack folk end up knocking something over. Or someone. You show promise. Oh, dearie, dearie me. The bridge couldn't hold the weight of us both. How embarrassing. Luckily, the Popit Power-Up, rewinding makes everything freeze in place. Excellent! All evidence nicely removed, and no one any the wiser. If you've to select an object, you can use the right stick to spin it and change its size. Try it out on this block here. are a natural. I like your style. If an object isn't working out for you, it can be easily recycled back into the Imagisphere. Select it, just don't use it on the furniture, especially if you're sitting on it at the time. Oh, the bruises. Nicely, nicely, lovely, lovely. Once you've selected something with the cursor, you can nudge it in and out. If you want to push an object forward, use the front shuffle button. Similarly, you use the back shuffle button. I find these things quite uplifting, you know. Disaster! Stuck in a lift! You know how to fix it, right? Oh, I think this is all too easy for a budding genius like you. Oh, I think this is all too easy for a budding genius like you. Open your popit and find your goodies bag. Inside there's a ball. Select the ball with the action button and then use the left stick to move it around. Once you're replete with satisfaction at its positioning, tap the action button to place the ball. Shockingly good! Have you done this before? Good to see you, sack thing, for I have notes of import pertaining to the basics of placing and smearing materials. First, open your popit. Choose the goodies bag with the action button, and then use that trusty action button once more to select the material. Place your material, just tap the action button. You know that saying, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Well, we've come to it. You smear a nice solid bridge across this gap, okay? Don't forget. Hang on, it's gone. Oh, yes. Don't forget you can rotate the shape and alter its size with the right stick. After you've selected a shape, you can use it to cut through existing materials. Just hold down the delete button and move the shape to cut a path through the material. Why don't you try it out on the material up ahead? Fancy a race? Let's pit your newfound skills against the clock. Well done. Well done indeed. Hello again, Sack Thing, and welcome to the Danger Department. Don't let the name worry you. Nothing in here can harm you in any way at all. No, wait, sorry, everything in here can harm you in many different ways. Mind like a... Come on in, don't be shy. Remember, what kills you makes you stronger. Something like that. What is wrong with me today? All you sack folk are susceptible to 4 core dangers. These are fire, electricity, plasma, and plasma. So, open your popit and choose one of the danger tools. Now you can apply this danger to a Liking that lots. Those sackpots have been sent back into the Imagisphere for recycling. Nothing goes to waste up here. Now, supposing you want simply, if things are moving too... I make it clear, a lethalized sackbot is totally impervious to its own danger. So, for example, if a sackbot has been set on fire, it can walk over fiery hazards. Use the appropriate hazard tool to help these sackbots reach the other side. And now, the embarrassing subject of horrible gas. We all do it, and it's a hazard that really gets up the old nosy woes. Literally. Horrible gas is also found in the tools bag. Select the... Don't worry about the sackbot. It's not alive. It's just an automaton that doesn't think or feel. It's like my old PE teacher. A gas has no real mass, so objects will just pass right through it. Unlike solid walls. I often get the two mixed up. Oh, the bruises. Try it out here. Well, that's hazards dealt with. Now you know how to maim and kill like a pro. But not in a bad way, I hope. Lovely stuff. Onwards we go! How do, Sack Thing? Really pleased with how your training's going. You've really turned a corner, so Let's edit that corner. You'll find the corner editor in the tools bag. Then I want you to use the left stick to move. Oh my, what an uncrossable gap this looks to be. But hold on, Da Vinci. Sack Thing has the ability to bridge gaps, remember? Oh, you're right. Go to it, my woolly hero. Shortcut for the pros. Once you've selected a material with the corner editor, you can drag select multiple corners and move them all at the same time. But keep it to yourself. Sometimes a corner is more trouble than it's worth. These can... Well, if that isn't good work, then my name isn't... whatever it is. My, looks like you can corner edit and climb on this material. You're taking to this like a fish takes to whatnot. Splashy stuff. Oh, you know. Impressive work. Yippee! You're back! As you know, I am the unforgettable... Da Vinci, your puppet tutor. I am positively bouncing today, so let's talk about bouncing. Bounce pads. Use the... And once you've installed all your tweaks, you're... Okay, Saki, it's time you lay down some bounce pads of your own. Excited? We keep the bounce pads in... Select the little Tiplington for you. If you hold the action button down when you place your bounce pad, you'll go straight into the tweak menu. It's a kind of shortcut thingy thing. Handy. Now, did you notice your bounce pad succumbed to gravity when you closed your popit? I also observed this. There's a way round that if you're interested. Before placing the bounce pad, press the menu button to enter its tweak menu. Here you can change its physics properties to static. Gravity will now have no effect. Back out of the tweak menu and then... Ha! Up here, the laws of physics can take a run and jump and stay motionless in midair. You're doing ever so well, you know. You're a dream student. Ooh, can you do me a Freddy favour and use your Bouncipadium abilities to guide these sackbots back to safety? Useless articles have got themselves lost again. Impressive work! Sackthing, you have returned to the Popit Academy for more of my insightful insights. Want to know about bolts? Let's kick off with a gander at your most basic bolt. Bolts can be used to attach two materials together and then rotate around the bolt's connection point. Nifty, eh? Put your Popit cursor over a bolt and press the menu button to open its tweak menu. You'd be wise to consider the strength of your bolt. Oh, you're a dyed-in-the-wool creator, you squire! Motor bolts are ideal for crossing large areas of water in a short amount of time. By far the greatest of motor bolt tweaks. The next boat I want to talk about will rock the Imagisphere. Well, wobble it a bit at least. Wobble bolts cause your creations to, well, for want of a better word, wobble. Some cool tweaks here, oh yes. The rotation tweak sets... There's a lot to take in, and you'll make mistakes. Okay, my star pupil. It's time for you to add some bolts of your own. First, select the bolt from the tools bag. Move. Excellent work. I knew you were near, as I have a connection to all the Little Big Planet superstars. And speaking of connections, let us talk about connectors. You'll find connectors in the tools bag. Connectors connect things, and your bog-standard connector is your basic rod. Once you've selected the rod, ease your cursor over the edge of the first object you want to connect it to, and then press the action button. Repeat this for the edge of the second object, and hey presto, the rod will connect the two objects together. Next, we have string. It's just like a rod, except all connectors. You might want, when you're content with your tweaks, close the... Springs next. If I were you, I'd have a play with these. The final connector is elastic, and it's attach it to the... Observe, the elastic tweak menu. So there you have it, all the 4 connector types. Try them all out, tweak and fiddle with them, find a favorite, and above all, have fun with them. Look at you go! You are a true... Quick! Don your Term 1 graduation gown and meet me on the podium! Say Bree!
Popit Puzzle Academy welcomes you back with arms as open as our mouth.